Okay, is there audio coming through? Good.
That's my bad.
What's going on here? Sadnam, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. Is it your birthday? Did I hear someone saying it's your birthday? Yes? Fantastic. Happy birthday. Can I see the hands of anyone who's never practiced Kundalini Yoga before? See that? See that, what we were talking about? Huh? Rockin'. Fantastic. This morning, for the Sunday Connection, thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to see you all. We're going to be practicing a couple of things that I need to go over with you. One is the Laya Yoga Kundalini chant. What? Yes, it's true. It's the Mool Mantra. It's part of the Mool Mantra. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Sri Va Guru. Can you say that? Ek Onkar Sat Nam Sri Va Guru. Yes. Now, there are 3 locks. You know this? There's 3 primary locks in the practice of yoga. It's not unique to Kundalini Yoga, although Kundalini Yoga and meditation, as taught by Yogi Bhajan, and then, of course, many of the other practices that practice different forms of Kundalini Yoga, all work with the bandhas. They're called locks. And these bandhas, there are 3. The one that we always want to have in place is called the neck lock, or Jalandhar Bandh. And to do that, your spine is very straight, and you just laterally kind of tuck your chin straight back a little bit, and you'll feel your neck gets really straight. Okay? You still with me? Okay. And what that does is it opens up, first of all, it activates the Vishadri Chakra, the throat center, right, where we create our own existence. So it activates that throat center. Also, what it does is by straightening the spine, it opens and keeps open the little hole where the cerebral spinal fluid travels from around the spinal column up to and bathes the brain. So the cerebral spinal fluid can freely move through the corpus, through the physical body. So that's neck lock. It's an important thing, because if when Kundalini begins to move, when the energy rises, you want to make sure that there's no blocks, especially at this point. There's a man named Philip St. Romain. He wrote an incredible. Any other Christians in the room besides myself? Well, yeah, okay. He wrote Kundalini and Christian Spirituality. It's a really cool little book. It's back in print, by the way. And he was doing his morning prayer like this. He was on his kneeler, and he's like this, and he's praying and moving into his relationship with that divine. And his energy started to rise. So the Kundalini, which is something, Mata Shakti, the primal power, sits in each one of us, it began to move. And it came up, and he had his description so beautiful. It's like, wow. It's like, yeah, I want that. Oh, yeah, give me some of that, too. I want a little of that, too. That's very cool, very cosmic, really enlightened, beautiful writing. And then it came up here, and it got to here, and then it was like 3-inch long red-hot needles piercing his eardrums because the energy was blocked. And he couldn't figure out why. He went to all the padres and the rabbis and the yogis and the swamis and the siddhas and all of these different people, and he was trying to figure out, well, what the heck, what's going on? And nobody had an answer until finally he picked up this little book, a little blue and white covered book called Teachings of Yogi Bhajan. It was the very first book that was written, and he happened to read about Jalandhar Band. He went into Jalandhar Band, boop, whoosh, everything, he basically had his merger with the divine. So Jalandhar Band in our practice is always assumed. So it's always assumed that you're going to be straight. Okay? You like that? Cool? Got it? Okay, the second one that we use on a very regular basis is Mul Bandh. And most of you know about that when we say, okay, tighten the sphincter muscle, the muscles around the sex glands, and pull the lower abdominal cavity below the umbilicus straight back. And it's kind of like this. It's kind of a pull like that. Like that. And it raises the aponic force, the aponic vayu, up toward the bridge of the heart. So it moves the energy up. That's a Mul Bandh, or root lock. The other one, the third one, is called Uddiyana Bandh, and it has to do with the diaphragm. It's also called diaphragm lock. When you apply diaphragm lock, you take and you just pull from above the umbilicus on the diaphragm lock, and you raise up. The reason I'm telling you this is people who learn this meditation practice it however they practice it. The habit that they get into is that they start to chant Ekonkara Satanama Siriva He Guru. That's correct in sound. But it's not made with the Vishuddhi Chakra. It's not made up here. It's made with the Uddiyana Bandh. That's what creates the sound. So, and by the way, I always keep a little extra carbohydrate storage here so that I can demonstrate fully. It's not for me, it's for you. Is it something again? Demonstrate fully what I mean. So when we create and pull the Uddiyana Bandh, that's what makes that raise in pitch. So we'll be sitting like this. And then the sound is Ekonkara. See how that goes up? That's what makes the sound. Satanama Siriva E Guru. Ekonkara Satanama Siriva E Guru. Incredibly powerful mantra, incredibly powerful practice. Yogi Bhajan first gave this practice to us in the early 70s. Actually, the first time he taught it was in 1969 when he first came. One of the first things he taught us. And there's other aspects to it, but we don't need to get into it. I want you to try to make that sound. So let's try it before we begin class so that everybody kind of has a feel for it. Anybody have a question about, yes?
Is it going in or up?
In and up. So you're pulling in, not from down, like, in root lock you squeeze and you pull down low, you that much below the umbilicus. Well, now we're lifting from that much above, more up toward the solar plexus. You're pulling in and lifting the diaphragm.
On Ekonkara, is that the root, or is it all?
No, every time the sound current moves up, the laya snaps up, all of it comes from. See, Uddiyana Bandh is associated with the Uddiyan Vayu, right? Prana, Apana, Udan, Saman, Dhyan. So that's an up and out. That's the Udanic Vayu. So it's an up and out. And that's why we use the Uddiyana Bandh. And it's all driven from here. Ekonkara Satanama Siriva E Guru Ek. And when you do that, naturally you're going to squeeze a root block with it. But you're not focusing, however, below the umbilicus. Yeah?
After you do the first pull, do you then relax it like 70%, or do you just release it all?
Just work it out. No, seriously, I'm not kidding. You'll feel it. Your body is going to tune. Today's class is all about mind-body connection. Okay, that's what it's all about. It's about mind-body connection and how do we use our projective mind in relationship to its relation and correlation with the physical body. So that's what we're doing today. Basic Kundalini Yoga set, given in 1984 by Yogi Bhajan. It's very directive. I'll tell you exactly how and what to do. Just do it. We're going to connect mind and body in that. And then we're going to move into this meditation, which then takes and moves that absolute and relative force in concert, figure 8, the infinity, and it moves it up. Okay? Any other question about Uddiyana Bandh? Good. We're good. I think I gave you enough time. So, all right. Any of you out there in the world we're live streaming, by the way. Everybody say hello. 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 Welcome. Let us know where you're watching from, and please do it right. Okay. Wow. Hey, if you're driving down the street and you're in your car, which is like Ekankar creation, you're in your own little steel tent, that you're driving around in. If you don't do it right, what happens? Bada boom. Bada boom. That's a good way to put it. Italian over here says, bada boom. That's what happens. We just want you to do it right. Because when you do it right, you get maximum benefit. Maximum benefit. And that's what we're after. Okay, so we begin with Om Namo Gurudev Namo, as you all know. So sit straight, close your eyes, put the palms flat together, pull the thumbs back at the sternum, hook the lower knuckle of the thumb in at the apex where the ribs come together, pulling the thumb back along the sternum. Other fingers are straight. Relax them in a natural angle. Don't try to push them up. Relax the elbows down. Close the eyes. Roll the eyes to the brow point. Through the nose, inhale. And exhale. And inhale deeply to begin the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Big breath. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Hold the posture, begin a breath of fire. We want to clear and balance and open the channels for the life force to flow and move. Rhythmic and smooth from below the umbilicus. As you get the muscle memory for breath of fire, you'll want to just be stimulating that pull, that snap of the navel point, and the release. It's equal in, equal out. That means that you just pop it back and you let it go. Once your body gets a memory to drop forward, the pharynx nerve will cue the diaphragm to drop down, and then your breath will be equal in and out. After you have achieved a certain degree of mastery physically for it, then you can increase your pace to 2 to 3 per second. It's not like it's not like a locomotive moving at full speed. We're stimulating, releasing the reserve energy at the Nabhi chakra. Please be comfortable in your posture. If your knees are, if your hips are a little tight, then put something under your bottom and get to where you can sit comfortably. Now for 20 seconds, please continue. Push your belly out, inhale deep, 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 all the way up to the clavicle. Now hold the breath, lightly squeeze the root log, and let it go. Please come lying flat on your back. Lying down on the back, your arms are at your sides, your palms are facing down. Adjust yourself so that you can have distance to lie flat without impediment. So if you have to shift a little bit, shift a little bit. Room's not really quite full, so we got a lot of room. Okay, great. The shoulders and the hips on the ground. Arms are at the sides, palms facing down, right next to the hips. Pressing down through the hips, lightly press your toes forward with the legs side by side. That's why you got to close your legs. So if you got to go a little zipperish, that's okay. Yeah. Now just 6 inches heels off the ground. You're too high. Yeah. Today's my chance to bug the birthday girls. Fantastic. Yeah. 6 inches! God, which Subway do you work at? I want to go and get a 6-inch sub because they're really big. 6 inches. You know how long a veggie dog or a hot dog is? It's like 6 inches. That's it. 6 inches, 6 inches. Just let the breath do what the breath is going to do. No breath of fire, though. Press the toes forward. My experience. Don't teach it very often because often in a class this size there are a lot of beginners, and today on our way out, Dev and I were saying, well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll just have all experienced people, and lo and behold, here you are. Steady, 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 steady. All right, relax down. Not so much. I hope it does. Now slide your hands, palms down under your buttocks. Now keeping your heels, your legs all the way up through the pelvis on the ground, I want you just keeping a straight spine as you can. Your shoulders off of the ground, so about 6 inches. Head is in lock, chin lock. Come on, come on. You should feel the pressure up in the blades off of the ground. Yeah. Good. 40 seconds. Not much. So put yourself into it. Exertion, circulation, relaxation are the 3 mobile aspects of yogic practice. You exert, you circulate, and you relax. All require effort, all require focus. It's a very short period of time. If you happen to be menstruating, ladies, when we do the leg lifts, don't do them. If you're pregnant, you know exactly what to do. And if you don't, get Gurmukh's book. Relax down. Now release the hands. Now take and float your hands 6 inches away from your hips to the sides, fingertips pointing forward with the palms facing in toward your body. Now straighten your elbows and raise your hands about 4 or 5 inches off of the ground. Eyes in, press your toes forward and roll your shoulders and head up 6 inches and raise your heels 6 inches. No breath of fire. Just hold the position. In this position, if you do it properly, your navel will shake. You're going to shake, and that's good. That's what we want. Kundalini Yoga, when it's done by the numbers, and you put your full self into it, will release so much reserve energy that you can use it for days and days. Do your best. Now try to put your legs together, press your toes. Now roll your thighs in a little bit. Easy, easy, easy. You're doing good. You're doing. The navel's going to shake. If you're in the correct position, your body should start to shake. Yeah? If it's shaking, shake it up. Yeah. Wow. I love the determination on your face. Keep up. Fantastic. Yeah. Do your best. My dear friend Krishna Kar says, I don't care if you want to scream or cry, laugh, wet yourself, just keep up. Whatever it takes. Let it shake, let it go. 15 seconds. That's it. 15 seconds. Last little bit. I try it. Extend your left leg up to 90 degrees. Point the toe toward the ceiling. Now I want you to try to keep your right leg flat on the ground. And if you can lock the knee, do so. That's great. If you have a real tight hamstring or you have hip issues, just take care. And if you can lock your knee and raise it not quite to 90 degrees, that will be great as long as you're pulling and moving the energy upward like that. Doing great. 22 seconds. Let it shake. The sheaths of the nerve, the myelin sheath around the nerves gets so strong when you do this. It releases a lot of energy. Relax your leg down. Please raise the opposite leg. Right leg up. Close your eyes. Arms at the sides. Point your toes toward the ceiling. There. It's a different asana when you pull your toe back and when you point your toe toward the ceiling. If you do it, just feel the difference. Go back and forth and you can feel the difference where it moves in your body. When the toe is pointed, it stimulates the navel point. When you pull the toe back, it goes up and down from the navel. Last 18 seconds. Stretch in it, please. And let it go. Beautiful. Wow. Good job. Now relax for just a moment. You need to wiggle your body. Not a bad. Now put your hand back under your buttocks, under your hips. Yep. Good. Lie flat. You're going to raise your inch at a time at my direction. Okay? We're going to do 12 movements to begin with. There's only 5 cycles of this. Press your toes forward. Now I want you to raise your heels 1, 2, 3 inches, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 inches. Hold them there at 12 inches above the floor. That's all, 12 inches, 12 inches. And now we're going to go back down from 12 inches. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to do the exact same thing, only in a count of 10. Just, I want you to little tiny increments, all right? We're going to go a little bit quicker on the second round. Here we go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, and we're going to reverse back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, now we're going to go down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go 10 again. Here we go. A little quicker now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 inches from the ground. Now hold the position. Let your body freak out. It's okay. Come on. If the breath moves, move with the breath. Come on, hold it. Hold it. 4 more seconds. Hold it. And don't drop your feet. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Now we're going to go a cycle of 8. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please hold the posture. Stretch yourself in the posture. Vibrate in your mind the sound hod. Hold it. Hod. Think about your navel point. Now we're going to go down. 7, 6, 5. Hod, 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 and relax. Times we're going to hold at the navel point. Hodi, hod. And then we're going to go back down chanting hard. Here we go. Ready? We're going up in 8. Hod, 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 and hold and meditate on Hadi Had, 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 Hadi Had. Hold it. Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had. Now down. Had, 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 had. Relax. Relax. Let the energy circulate. Let your body go. Release and relax. Let your shoulders go. The next exercise, we only do it one time. Keep your hands locked underneath your hips or your bottom with the palms facing down. Locking, pushing down through the hands with the hips. Keep the heels on the ground. We're going to, in a very straight line, come into chin lock right now, please. And we're going to just lock yourself a little bit of a chin lock. So your neck stays in line, your head is in line with your spine. Now we're going to rotate up from the lower spine, okay? So you're going to come up, and we're going to come up in a count of 17. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up higher, 16, 7. Now hold this angle. Head and shoulders, spine is straight. Hang on, hang on. Hold it, hold it. Think Hadi Had. The creative flow from absolute to relative. Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had. Navel point, stay there. Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had. Don't drop. Hadi Had, Hadi Had, Hadi Had. We're going to go down in 17. Here we go. Had, 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 Had. Had, 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 had. Relax. Now let it go. Relax and release your hands out. Take and interlace your hands behind your neck with the elbows relaxed to the ground. Adjust as you need to. Some of you may have to flip around if it's too big a hassle. That's Put your legs side by side, press your toes forward. On my command, please, 90 degrees, come up, raise the legs up. 1, 2, now lower the legs. 1, 2, legs up. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to come to 90. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Last round. 1, 2, 1, 2. Relax down. Keep the arms where they are. Eyes are closed. Meditate on that illuminated life force, that Had is like God the Father. Hadi is the manifestation, a creative manifestation, or God the Mother. So Had and Hadi. Meditate on that divine polarity of the absolute becoming relative, the source becoming the specific. Had, Hari. Had, Hari. Had, Hari. Now this exercise, you just have to work it out. Keep the hands where they are. Please raise your legs up to 90 degrees, straight up. Keep the hands where they are. Hey, birthday girl, come on. There you go. Now, from this position, what I want you to do is I want you to roll yourself up so the legs are out straight in front of you and your spine is perpendicular to the ground. Yeah. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Just like that. Now stay there. Wait a minute. Stay there. Now from this position, lay your upper body down so that you're lying flat. Now in this position with the body flat, completely let go. You have to completely let go. All right? Now with the body relaxed, with the legs down on the ground, totally relaxed. Now from this position, please raise your legs up to 90 degrees. Rotate your body all the way up so the legs are down, the body is up. Lie the upper body down and release to the floor. Continue so the legs come up. You rotate, roll up so the legs are in front of you, spine is erect. Upper body goes flat, and then you must release your body. Totally relax in the part 4. So first part is legs, that's 1. Rotation is 2. Lying flat is 3. And total relaxation is 4. Continue. Create a rhythm and do your best. The last exercise that requires you to marshal your physical vitality, your energy, to really exert in the postures. Do your best. 1 is legs up. 2 is rotation to an upright position with the legs in front of you. 3 is lying back flat, legs are down. And 4 is total relaxation. This progression, this exercise, stimulates all of the lymph in the body and coordinates it with the power of the navel point. This increases your vitality, your virility, the strength of your immune system. It's a very, very positive exercise. And to get so much benefit, you have to put the effort in. There's no way around it. Yogi Bhajan used to tell us there's no freedom that's free. If you want to be free of your neurosis, if you want to be free of your body's pain, if you want to be free of your preconceived limitations, you have to put in the effort. Steady as you go. You're doing really well. Now just keep up. Find your rhythm, move your body, legs up, rotate forward, lie flat, and relax. And if you can, make it 4 distinct parts. In Monopoly, you can't cut across the board. So you can't pass go and get your $100, right? So what you got to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Final 35 seconds. You're doing great. Please do your best. I know you can't get a workout doing Kundalini Yoga, but you can try. Complete your cycle and lie flat, please. Release your body. Put your arms at your sides. For just a moment, let your body go. Now please come sitting up with the legs in front of you. Lean back on your hands. Take a look at me here, because this is a particular pressure that we're going to create. We're going to create by pressing the breastbone forward, pulling the shoulder blades together, and fully dropping the head back. It's like a quarter circle. You want to try to create this angular pressure. Close your eyes. Chest goes out and up. Head drops back. Please hold the posture. Lift your chest, hang your head. Good. Steady. Just try to let your body achieve the asana. Last 20 seconds. Gracefully relax the posture and come lying flat on the ground. Interlace the hands under your neck and hold your neck tightly. The elbows will be pointing upward. Now, what I'd like you to do in this position, keep your upper chest, your shoulders, your head on the ground and stable. What I want you to do is I want you to take your pelvis and your hips and twist it toward the right. Just lean toward the right. Yeah. No, keep your legs straight. Keep your legs straight. And now come back flat and go immediately to the left. And go side to side like this. Twisting right and left. Great. Now you should feel a little bit of this along the inner thigh up toward the pubic bone and in the lower spine. working all the lymph area down. The navel point and below. That's really good. Maybe not quite so far, QB. Yeah, right there. You can feel when you're going to be working the lymph glands and you're kind of working through your kidneys, steady as you go. Your feet are going to roll and point the same direction as your hips. Good. Now think pelvis as you do the movement. Just about 1 minute to go. And relax the exercise, please. Bring yourself sitting up with the legs in front of you. Straighten your spine. Reach forward and reach down as far as you can. If you can grab your toes, grab your toes. If not, grab the ankles. Keep the legs straight. Grab behind the knees, whatever you have to grab. Now straighten your spine. Close your eyes. Your head is in line with the spine. And begin to flex the spine all the way from the base of the spine up through the shoulders. Holding on, your elbows are locked and your knees are locked. Flexing the spine in this posture. Go ahead. It may not be a great big movement, but flex the eye, in and out, forward and back. Think about your spine. You're trying to arch the spine forward and arch the spine back. Good. By locking your elbows and holding on, your shoulders are locked in position. By holding on to the feet and with the legs straight, your hips are locked in position. And all you're doing is you're flexing the spine forward and back from the shoulders to the hips. Beautiful. Just like that. Keep your head in line. Don't drop your head up and down. The more difficult one, at least for me, is the forward flexion. You have to lock the body. Think geometry, right? Lock the body. Press your breastbone forward. Forward and back. It's about 30 more seconds. Flex the spine. We want to take and move the secretions in and around the glands and the organs to move and change the chemistry throughout the body. Now come sitting up in an easy cross-legged posture. Put your hands in Gyan Mudra, touching the thumb and forefinger. Lock the elbows. Now sit straight, close your eyes, elevate your spine so you're very straight. Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Hariyang Kariyang Niname Akame. Just try to match up with the sound. You don't have to know what it means. You don't have to get it exact. Just try to catch and mimic the sound. These are the 8 aspects of the infinite. Make some sound. Just try to catch it. Just mimic the sound. Keep chanting, and now every time you chant, pull your navel in. Pull, 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 pull. Continue. Pull. Just make sound and keep pulling the navel. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now go silent. Keep a slight root lock. And begin to create positive affirmation in your mind. Every positive thing, every positive word, every positive attribute that you can imagine. Create this positive affirmation in your mind. I am good, I am great, I am beautiful, I am loved. Everything that you can possibly think of, and continue to create this positive frequency of sound and mind, and link that frequency and let it permeate your cells simply by sitting still. Powerfully create your affirmation. Fully concentrate. You can do it. It's true. It's a reality. Create the frequency, create the affirmation, and give it to yourself. Every positive you can think of, give it to yourself. Don't fight it. Bless yourself. It's okay. Open your heart. Let it come out. Don't worry about it. Come on. Let it go. Bless yourself. Bless yourself. Positive affirmation. Your own language. Now please inhale. Hold your space. Let the breath go. Be loose and natural. Pick one affirmation. One affirmation. Loudly in your mind. Repeat this affirmation 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend forward, touch your forehead to the ground, and repeat it to the divine. And now come upright again. And pick another affirmation, different one, and repeat it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend forward and offer it to the divine. Come back up, and a different one. Pick a new one 8 times in your mind. Full consciousness. Now bend forward, touch your forehead to the ground. Give it to the divine. Now come back up and pick another one. Repeat it in your mind again. And again, with full voice, again and again, every cell, again and again. Now bend forward and give it to the divine. Up again, different one. Bless yourself with this affirmation 8 times. Put it into every cell of your being. And now give it to the divine by putting your forehead to the ground. One more time, come up. And now with another affirmation, the most positive, the most self-enriching that you can be, 8 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give it to Mother Earth. Put your head down. Now the last round. Come up. And your highest affirmation of self. Bless yourself with full voice, full consciousness, every cell vibrating. 2, 3, 4. Believe it. 5, 6. Resound in every cell. Now humble yourself and give it to the divine. Repeat it to the divine. Bring yourself up and transition to lying flat on your back. And let your body deeply release and relax with the arms at the sides, the palms facing upward. Take this moment to have a clean, clear connection with your inner voice. And with your inner voice, relax your body and permeate every cell with the most divine blessing of self that you can manage. Let your hips go, your shoulders. Please relax your face and your ears, your scalp. Let this rhythmic sound move through your auric field, through your cells, and let your heartbeat be the guide as you bless yourself physically, mentally, energetically, emotionally, spiritually. Bless yourself beyond word. Just feel the feeling of that blessing and amplify it. And bathe in your own blessing as you deeply release and let your body go. Feel that sensory awareness of your own blessing. Bless yourself with words first, and then feel what that feels like, and then amplify that sensation. Every cell, every fiber, every molecule. Bless yourself deeply. on to that blessing, that positive mental connection with the divine infinity, blessing and healing, surrounding and releasing everything counter to that intention. Feel that vibration. With your body deeply released and relaxed, take this moment and bless yourself. The absolute divine source, God, Goddess, through your mind, through your sensitivity, wants you to be blessed. Take the seed of that blessing, the divine source, and let the creative force that brings it into manifestation move through your will and bless yourself. Now please take a nice deep cleansing breath. And letting the breath go, move your hands and feet. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Now briskly rub your palms and the soles of the feet together. Try to hang on to that auric field, that connection to that creative force. Now stretch your body in a morning stretch, hands above you, feet away. Big stretch. And relax the arms down. Put your right knee on your left, toward your left hip. Pull it across your body in a cat stretch. Turn your head to the right. Stretch. And now come to your back. Lying flat. Take your left knee and drag it up over and across your right hip. Turn your head to the left. Twist. And come lying flat on your back. Pull your knees in and rock on your spine. Up and down. And bring yourself into an easy cross-legged posture with your hands in Gyan Mudra. All right, first we're going to clear the sound channels. So the second row, you know who you are, second row? Yes, you know who you are? Okay. Second row and fourth row, which is those of you in the back. Yeah? Okay. You're going to chant Om. And then when they complete that first and third row, you're going to chant Sohung, S-O-H-U-N-G. Okay? So just match up with me with that separation in the room. Sit straight, close your eyes. Om Sohung. Om Sohung. Keep up. Straight spine. Put yourself in neck lock. Om Sohung. Om Sohung. Om Sohung. Om Sohung. Keep up. Vibrate your whole body. Inhale. Deep breath in. Sit straight, chin lock. Without moving, lift your spine. Straight. Now let the pressure off through the nose. Sit still and stable. Now quietly, I'd like you to meditate on the balance of Shiva and Shakti, the balance of the male and female, the creative seed and the manifestation of creation. The distinctive, codependent of the absolute and the relative. Meditate on the Creator and the creation. Chin lock, slight root lock. Feel the energy from the base of the spine up through the shoulder blades all the way to the crown of the head, please. And meditate on the balance of the seed and the product. God the Father, God the Mother. Hold your space. And inside of this space, inside of this frequency of conscious, sensitive realization, your thought, your being, your uniqueness will vibrate and open the book of Laya. Remember that you lift from above the umbilicus, pulling the diaphragm lock to create the rays of pitch. So we go from low to high. Ekonkara Satanama Siriva He Guru Ekonkara Satanama Siriva He Guru Ekonkara
Satanama Siriva He Guru Ekonkara Satanama Siriva He
Keep your root lock.
Ekonkara Satanama Siriva.
Let the energy spin all the way up around the central column as you feel the energy move from the base to the crown.
Satanama Siriva He Guru Ekonkara 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 Satanama Siriva He Guru
Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva. Right out the top. Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara
Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek
Straight spine, chin lock.
Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara Satnama Siriva
Wake up, Mata Shakti. Let the energy flow.
Satnama Siriva He Guru Ek Onkara 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 Satnama Siriva He Guru
Last round.
Satnama Siriva He Guru.
Now inhale. Release the breath, keep the spine straight. Go as quiet as you can, as still as you can possibly be, and draw that sound that you were just spinning up and out and suck it back down into the central column of your body. Pull the sound back down into you. Listen to it. Pull it back from where it was projected and bring it all the way into the central column of your body. Suck it in. Bring it in. Use your full self. Please stay still and inhale. Now suspend the breath, hold the breath, and apply your root lock consciously. Keep your chin lock strong. And with this breath held, meditatively send out peace. Let the breath go. Straight spine. Try not to move as you breathe. Now drop the belly and inhale full and deep from your solar plexus. Project out world peace, happiness, wealth, and health. Let the breath smoothly go. Now put anyone who needs healing in your mind's eye and draw a breath in, please. With ease, hold and suspend. And through the astral field, heal that person with peace and joy and health. Hold that frequency, hold that consciousness, let the breath go. And one last time, take a smooth breath in. And in this blessed breath, in this gift of life, heal that person as an act of love. And release the breath. Now sit quiet and still and try to let yourself be absorbed into the interconnection of your projection and blessing and the sound resonating back into you. And feel the warp and woof of your unique place within the creative existence as the divine blesses you. And bring your hands into prayer pose, please. And inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. O divine giver of all, creator of all, experiencer of all, bless us that we might bless ourselves and others with the peace and poise within every moment. Give us the grace and the strength to perceive all of life as it unfolds without a preference, in awe and wonder, as we see everything fresh and new. Bless this earth with peace. Bless this earth with peace. And bless this earth with peace. Inhale for long Sat Nam. Satnam, bless you, bless you, bless you. I'd like to thank you all for being here and joining in the Sunday Connection, both physically and digitally, as it were. Take your life, take your frequency, take your love, and spread it out. We've never seen what we're seeing today. This is a new age. It's called the Aquarian Age. It's the age of Aquarius. And it's new. So every sequence, consequence, the way we, okay, well, this is happening now, this is what's going to happen. forget it. Just look around. It doesn't work that way anymore. It's a new age. So with the innocence and grace of your heart center, please meet every day and bless everyone that you're around. I'd like to thank you so much for being here and doing this for yourselves and others. I'd like to invite you to join me Thursday night at 7 o'clock. If you'd like to come to my class Thursday night, I will be here then. Those of you who have not done the 6-month training, get off the fence. Sign up. Do it. There's nothing like it. Those who've done training, raise your hand. Okay, so here's all these people. Just say, did you want to do it? They're going to say no. And then ask them why they did it and how they feel about it now. So if you can join us here at Anahata for level 1 training, that would be great. There are many courses coming up. Those of you who've taken training, please join us in September for Vitality and Stress. And all of you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you Thursday night. Sat Nam.
Sat Nam.